What is going on, you guys? Team Budget here, and today we have Angel bringing you guys what deck?
Mekk-Musket here, YCS Vegas.
Why did you decide to bring this deck?
I feel like right now the meta is always going first, so I made a deck that punishes people for going first. So if they overextend on the board, I gain too much advantage, and I just break the board and pick it apart.
Okay, and why are you here in Vegas?
Came to Vegas, came to have fun, came to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Normal Vegas stuff as well.
Anything you want to say before we start?
Yeah, I would like to give out a shout out to Team Hyperbeam. And then my good friend Chris over here, he helped me build the deck.
These two built the deck. These two, this little guy, he got the invite. And this guy right here, they both made it.
But I ended up buying it because it's broke.
So it was a good experimental deck?
It was amazing. People were always stunned to see the plays I can put out, and they're always punished for overextending. And it made them think a lot harder on where they
Their placements?
the way they played their cards.
Okay. Alright, are you ready?
To start off, you're gonna do 3 purple Nightfall. Pay 3 because there's a searcher of the deck. You can search out the other Mekk-Knights, which is 2 Indigo Eclipse and then the 2 Blue Sky.
Yeah. So easy summons.
Yeah, this one it helps you avoid targeting effects. Banish a Mekk-Knight and add a Mekk-Knight from your deck. Indigo Eclipse, target a Mekk-Knight, move it to a different column. And this one, again, all the Mekk-Knights have the same effect. If there's 2 cards in the column, you can summon it. It doesn't have to be. They can be both of your opponents, 1 and 1, or it can be both of yours. So when you can have a monster in the extra monster zone, set a card under it, and you can summon the Mekk-Knight.
Yeah.
This one as well. If there's 2 cards in the column, you can add cards up to the number of cards your opponent controls in the same column. So you can gives you the whole package to search everything. You can do purple into indigo, purple into blue sky into indigo. As already decked in 3.
Right,
That's
cool.
for the Mekk-Knight package.
It performed good or what?
It was really good. It always, just having the one Mekk-Knight always put pressure on the opponent. If they knew they were playing Mekk-Knights, they just put a lot of pressure because they made them think about the columns now.
Dope.
Next was the Muskets. So basic lineup: 3 Starfire, card resolved in their column. Switch them in a Musket from the deck. Caspar. A card resolved in his column. Add any Musket card, spell, trap, or monster.
So you want to see this all the time, right?
Yeah, these are the main ones of the deck. Normally you just want to see any Musket going first or going when you're starting off because it gives you into Max. Max is the best card in the game.
Yeah.
Again, and then 3 Kid Brave. These 3 are the best cards.
So 3 of each? Nice.
3 of the best Muskets to play. Brave's effect: discard a Musket card, draw 2. It helps you cycle through the deck.
Which one do you want to see from all 3?
It depends, honestly. It's a hit or miss depending on what the person has. If they left a monster in the 4th board, you can do Starfire, and then you go into Calamities, and just go into the Tcg double and go for the game. Super quick, super easy.
OTK? Nice.
Yeah, if they're playing more control, I want to see Caspar. That way we can start searching for my trap. And then the 1 Calamities just for the target for Starfire for the Utopia double, and the dock just for the recursion.
Yeah.
You can target what card resolves in dock. You can add 1 card from your 1 Musket card from the graveyard to your hand. And so when Max is in the grave, you just put it back in the extra deck, and you have another copy.
Cool. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
You want to see them because any Musket card means Max, and Max means pluses.
Alright, cool.
And then the spice that I brought.
What's the spice?
Iron Dragon Tiamaiton.
What does this card do?
So not many people know about it. I put it in because I'm playing Mekk-Knights. So this card's effect is you can summon it when there's 3 cards on the column. So with Mekk-Knights it's easy. Since there's already 2 cards on the column, you summon the Mekk-Knight, boom, 3, and you summon it for free. The effect is destroy all cards in that column, and neither deck can use cards in that column.
So where would you usually put it on the field?
You put it under the extra monster zone for your opponent.
So right here? Okay, cool.
So it's like kind of a U-link kind of thing, where you have your extra monster in the monster zone, and you put it in the opposite monster zone, and you can't use their monster zone.
And it's kind of beefy, 2,000, right?
2,000, it's kind of beefy and hard to get over.
Yeah.
And then 2, again, this also goes to Utopia double.
Easy. Oh, level 4, perfect.
Level 4.
So, super easy.
That's it for the monsters. Next, we have the spells. 3 cross thumb, you gotta have it.
Why?
It's a quick effect. Target a monster, make it 0 attack. Target a monster, make it a 0 attack, and negate the effects. I played against a lot of Chagall Invoked here. They would just win that pass. I'd be like, summon Musket, I could cross them, and it go off.
Nice. So negate and decrease attack to 0.
Yeah.
That's broken.
Make 0 attack and negate the effects.
So if you could, you just go Utopia double and hit the window for game, right?
Window for game.
That's broken. Okay.
And then 2, for all the musket spells and traps, as long as you throw a musket monster, you can activate them from your hand, which makes it so much better because you don't need to set them on the field. So if people were trying to play against your back row, it doesn't work against muskets.
Nice.
Next is 2 mind control.
Because you're going second, right?
You're going second. You can just take their monster, either for the bait or just to link away with it. Or you can set it down for the Mekk-Knights. And all these cards are settable. I tend to set a lot of these cards and just activate them right after for the Mekk-Knights.
Okay.
And then 2 instant fusion. I was playing 3, but I found 3 too cloggy. So I started playing 2, and it worked out a lot better.
Okay.
For instant fusion, you just
What do you summon?
for the instant fusion target, you summon Thousand Eyes Restrict. So Thousand Eyes Restrict, take their monster, put it under Thousand Eyes Restrict, and then boom, 2 columns for Mekk-Knight.
Wow, easy summon. Broken.
Next is 2 Call Lives.
How did it perform?
It was really good.
Yeah.
So people, as soon as they figured out I was playing muskets, they will save their ashes for the max. So by then, I'll be doing card draw. I'll be doing a deck and card drawing. So I'll most likely see in the hand. I summon max, they ash, call by the grave.
Nice.
That's
so
it.
you can continue your plays, right?
And resolve
nice.
for at least 2 or 3.
That's good. That's good.
Next, 2 Bottle Desires. Same thing. I was playing at 3. I saw it way too much. I would pot into pot and it was dead. So I bumped it down to 2. Again, a lot of these cards,
they're settable.
Yeah, you can set them, the Mekk-Knights, or you can activate them for the muskets.
Okay, cool.
And then 1 Upstart. Again, it's just
40. Right?
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, we're at a 41 card deck.
41 card deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason being is because we play double or nothing. Double or nothing is just for Utopia combo. It's a brick to see, but it's good when you don't draw it.
Easy OTK right there.
Easy OTK. Okay. Going to the traps, you play 3 the last stand. It's a negate for spelling traps. Whenever you try to stop you with the spell traps, again, you usually want to put a musket monster on the board, and then you have control of the duel.
You're telling me something about somebody lightning stormed you twice?
Oh yeah, so the guy I was playing against like 60 card Orcus, like Gizmek deck. It was a really good deck. But the guy he tried to clear my board with a lightning storm. So you lightning storm, activated it
from hand.
From hand. He didn't add it. This card you don't have to set. He lightning storm, activated it, and then you just pass because you didn't have a follow up.
Yeah.
He expected the board clear.
Okay. Dope.
And then 2 Desperado. Target a monster, destroy it. Just too good.
Too good? Alright.
Dancing Needle. This is like DD Crow, but for 3. So you target their monsters, you activate Dancing Needle, banish the 3 targets.
Dope. So pretty much all of these cards can activate from hand as long as you have a magical musket card on field. Just so you guys know.
Magical Musket monster.
Sorry.
So that give me any of the 9 that I played.
Even the link, right?
Even the link.
Alright.
And the last one was the World Legacy Secrets. It's really good with the Mekk-Knights. So you will go to the Morning Star and then search it out, and you do your best to get Indigo and Clips in the graveyard. Because his effect allows him to change columns, and this effect says your opponent cannot activate monster effects in the same column. So they try to activate a monster effect, you chain it by moving to their column, the effect's negated.
Nice.
You can attempt to activate, but it can't resolve. Moving to the extra deck.
Extra deck, cool.
1000 Eyes Restrict for the insufficient target. Link Karibo for the 1000 Eyes Restrict. 3 Musketeer Max. Best card of
3 or 2?
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's the last one? There it is. 3 Musketeer Max.
Alright, cool. Explain this card. Tell them why it's broken.
It is so good. It's a 1 card link.
1 card link. So any 1 magical musket monster, right?
Any musket monster. Any of the muskets. So any one of these guys turns into Max, and Max turns into pluses.
Why?
So Max has 2 effects. The first effect is you can special summon monsters from your deck equal to the number of spell trap cards your opponent controls. You're playing against a back row deck, summon 5 monsters. What are they gonna do? And then the second effect is add musket cards. Add musket spell or traps equal to the number of monsters your opponent controls. So if they're like a swarm deck, summon Max, +4 off of spells and traps, and you control the board from there.
+4, dude. So that's like 4 interruptions practically.
Yeah.
Broken because he counts as one of the monsters that could be on field, and you can activate from hand, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So again, all the spell and traps work from the hand. As long as you show Musket, you can activate the Musket cards from your hand.
Oh.
Next, I played 2 Mekk-Knight Morningstar. Again, this is really good with Mekk-Knight. I stopped at all OTKs.
Yeah, because they sleep on it and they don't read it.
They don't read. Yeah, people don't read the card here for some reason. So the way the card works is two monsters, 1 Mekk-Knight. You get a card Mekk-Knight from your hand, and then you search again the World Legacy Secrets. The card reads, it cannot be destroyed, or you don't take battle damage from monsters in a different column. And that includes for all Mekk-Knight monsters themselves. So you have them in the link zone, and they try to attack over it. So the way it works, you have their monster in the extra monster zone, and you have yours.
That's Borosword. Pretend that's Borosword practically.
See, yeah, they have a Borosword. Where is it at? Where is it at? They have a Borosword trying to go for a game. They try to attack over it. You don't take any damage and not destroyed because it's in a different column.
So pretty much the OTK is just foiled.
And again, too, with the Indigo, you can still switch. If they try to balance it out, you just move it to a different column.
Wow, that's so good.
They can't do anything. It's very hard for them to get over. They have to remove the spell and traps. That's wasting more resources for them while I'm still plussing.
Nice.
2 Morning Stars. Play the 1 Phoenix for spell and trap removal. Unicorn for the monster removal.
Standard Nightmare package.
It's really good too when you have the Max and the Phoenix. So you do the Max.
And they can't destroy by battle.
Max and Phoenix, and that's it. So you can activate your cards from your hand, you destroy spell trap card, and you still draw.
Nice.
So you already plus for Max, you get a plus for Phoenix, and then it can't be destroyed by battle.
Nice. Good protection.
Next are the big beaters. Borosword,
okay.
Avermax, and Boroload.
Why the Avermax though? Like, I don't see a lot of people running it anymore.
Avermax is really good. I picked it up at 18. Right now it's at 36. It's such a good body.
Okay.
It stops a lot of OTKs. So it all depends on the matchup. Boroload for more slower control decks. Avermax if you just want to keep going, keep pushing, and Boros for the game. So you have 2 ways to OTK. You have the Utopia double, and you have the Boroload. And you control the board with Lightning Storm as well. So you have this deck. The extra deck's not tight whatsoever, so you can put whatever you want. I just put it the best to get adapted for this event. I didn't know what I was facing. It's such a wide meta right now. You never know what you're gonna face.
Cool.
That's it for the extra deck.
Time for the side.
Side deck, I put what I felt was best.
For the event, right?
So start with the red reboot.
Well, it's kind of standard, right?
It's a good card going second. It's a good card against back row decks like Altergeist. You activate a trap. You summon the Musket. You try to destroy it with Solemn Warning, Solemn Strike. No, Solemn Warning, Judgment, red reboot under the column. Negate all the rest of the back row, and then you get the Surge. And then go into Max, summon 5 monsters, and attack the game. Like it's too good not to play.
Yeah.
That's why it's put at 1. Twin Twisters again for back row decks. Just put it under Muskets and keep going.
2, okay.
Nibiru's.
For combos.
Yeah, I played Nibiru's over the Spear mode because you want the normal summon the Muskets. That's what
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's the reason I played Nibiru's over Spear mode. Spear mode is really good, but I need my normal summon for Muskets.
Okay.
Evenly matched. Again for that spiral board. You just gotta sometimes you gotta break the boards before you can start picking at them. You just get the resources down, and then you start pushing forward.
Yeah, even if you practically skip your battle phase, you're gonna most likely have control of the field, right?
Yeah.
Because
Like I said, you're gonna skip your battle phase, but next turn, main phase 2, you're gonna have control of the board. The next turn, you're gonna OTK.
Nice.
You're gonna get expensive.
3 draw. Again, just for those searching decks, Salads, Spirals, all that.
Yeah.
Drop it, they end the turn, and you keep going. And then last is Mystic Mind.
How did this perform? We're seeing a lot of play.
Mystic Mind was such a sleeper. People didn't realize it. You can summon the Musket. Summon a Musket monster.
Yeah.
And they'll try to beat over it. But by then, you usually have your spell and trap cards in the hand, meaning you can activate your spell and trap cards in the hand while they're still under the effect of Mystic Mind. And then again, you usually don't have more than one monster. Musket, Max, and then that's it. You just keep outpussing them, and they'll just slowly be outgrinded I wasted so many decks resources before they can keep going. I still had 6 cards in hand.
That's
Again,
so
this
good.
deck is
Dope.
meant for plussing until you can OTK.
Nice.
Just keep picking at them and keep picking at them until they can't do anything anymore, and then just go for the kill.
Dope.
And that's it.
That's it. Alright, anything else you want to say before we end this? How was the event?
The event was overall, it was a fun event. People didn't expect the deck. It was a lot of fun matches. It was a lot of surprises.
Alright, dope. Well, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like for the spicy ass deck that he brought. And with that being said, keep it budget, and we'll see you guys next time.